the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Well, switching gears, have you had the opportunity to bump into your opponent, Demetrius Andrade? We got to see him in the lobby. He's definitely pumped up for this press conference. You guys had any face-offs, any photo ops together?
See, I've seen him. He's bumped into him last night at the restaurant. He's listen. He's inboxed me on Twitter. You know, it's not one of them. You know, we hate each other, or we're this or that. I don't really know him, but I find people as I talk to him. I find him a right guy. You know, he finds me a right guy. He came up last night, shook my hand. So look, I'm not expecting him to be nice at the press conference, cameras about and everything, but you know, he's a genuine fella. Listen, the main thing is we can do all the shit talking, all the bullshit talking we want. What really counts is when the bell goes. That's it. That's when that bell finishes. Then we see who's got bragging rights, who then can look back and go, well, you said this, you said that. That's where it all counts.
Now, obviously, you've been very confident since I went to Sheffield and seen you speaking about this fight. You've been confident on social media. Can you give us any little tidbits? What is it that you see in Andrade? I mean, everyone else has stayed away from him, or I guess it was managerial, promotional problems?
It's one of these. Who wants to box a southpaw this day and age at world level? Who really wants to box a slick southpaw? Because I know Canelo doesn't. Canelo doesn't want box, no slick boxers since he boxed Lara. You know, and his promotional team has stated that more or less to my management, to MTK. Golovkin's obviously staying away from movers, but this is an interesting fight because we can both have a fight when we need to, but we can both really box. And I believe that, you know, I am the best. My best attribute is boxing. And I believe that there is no middleweight can outthink me or outbox me. And that's the reason why I'm so confident on this fight. You know, there's a lot of things that the real close boxing fans need to weigh up, and I'll let them weigh them up themselves. But they need to look closely at this fight and, you know, and really read before the fight takes off, you know, a few statistics for this fight. Be a good one.
Now, obviously, the little history us Americans know is that, you know, you're some sort of gypsy, right? But we were doing research, and your father, or grandfather rather, was a bare knuckle.
Years ago, yeah, years and years ago. My great granddad used to do it years ago in the old boxing booths years ago. So yeah, so
they ever take you as a?
That's where I got that. That's where I got that art and desire from, the stand and have a trade. Probably there.
He was actually hoping that that's what you say. He was like, I bet you that's where he gets his inspiration. But have they ever taken you to one of those matchups when you were that young?
Oh yes, millions. I've seen loads of them outside, stand up and have a fight. I've had them myself.
Really?
Growing up, yeah. I've had them myself growing up. Sometimes in our way of life, you have to settle things the right way. Where feuds can go on in gangs and this and that, you see a lot of our community that, you know, if they've got a real big problem with each other, you see these YouTube videos of calling each other out, and then they arrange it to fight. Stand up, fist to fist, have a fight, fair as can be, when a man walks away. Problem solved. No violence, no guns, no knives. It's the best way to do it.
If Canelo is able to win this fight with Triple G, his test results come back negative, do you feel like he'll get any credit for it? Or is Triple G already 1 year older? And I don't know.
Look, I think that the public now has all looked past that. The public's all looked past it. So I think that, you know, people will need to stop bringing that up now because of the reason that this fight's happening again. So I'm sure that he won't be stupid enough to be taking what he would take in again. And if he wins, you know, you have to say, you know, well done, well done. You have to give a man credit. And all right, he's done wrong. He got punished for doing wrong, if you want to call it punishment. And he's back in the ring now. You know, he's probably paid his fine. He's probably had to give a little bit more money away. So, you know, if he wins, he wins.
Who's in a better position as a middleweight at the moment? Yourself going into this fight with Andrade, Jamal Charlo, excuse me, with his mandatory position for the winner of Canelo, and Triple G, or Jacobs in a vacant title shot with Sergey Derevyanchenko?
I'm not sure about Jacobs and Derevyanchenko. I think that's going to be a comfortable win for Jacobs. The Charlo situation really means zilch, because you know, if Golovkin wants to, he can look at me and go, once I deal with Andrade, well, me and you'll have it, and that then cancel out his mandatory position. So, you know, I got, and I'm not being biased because I'm in the position, but I can say I'm in a strong, good position. I'm fighting on Eddie Earnshaw. I'm fighting in America, getting to show my skills off. I'm getting paid millions of pounds to do it. So I feel I'm in a very, very good position, very strong position.
Well, I'm glad you segued into that, because you know, I'm an Instagram stalker. Seeing you on IG posting some really sexy airplane seats. What airline was that, and is Eddie fronting the bill?
Zone. It's all on the zone, isn't it? We're on that zone money. All of us are laying back, but it's on that zone money. We're eating and drinking champagne, lobster, beer. We're taking drugs. No, we've got prostitutes on the planes. You know what I mean? We've got it all. No, listen. It's all in the contract. It's all in the contract. So, you know, fair play to Eddie for doing business and working with the zone. But you know, the main thing I have to thank here is my management promotion, MTK, for making this fight, because we all know that Frank Warren, my promoter, and Eddie don't really see eye to eye in business. But on this occasion with MTK, we've managed to make a big fight. And this is the thing: when sometimes you got this unbelievable fighter on this channel and someone else on that channel, and we can't see them fight because it's rival promotions, that just kills the sport and kills it for the fans. Because at the end of the day, even though, all right, we're getting well paid and, you know, we're getting looked after, but the fans are paying for that. Do you know what I mean? The fans are, you know, they got 9 to 5 jobs. They're putting that $200 or whatever they got to put in their hand for that ticket and their night out in their hotel. So realistically, you know, the fans are the winners with this channel.
Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.